And welcome back to Speaking of. So, speaking of polls,
Yes.
I really can't wait to see where she's going with this.
All right. So, it's kind of a stretch, but it's a poll nonetheless. So,
Is it the North Pole?
not quite. All right. So, before I got married, and I had this
Which marriage?
Recently.
Okay, thank you.
2.5 years ago, before I got married, I had a bridal shower.
Has it been that long?
I know it has.
Wow.
And
Okay.
he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm not saying a lot.
And part of that's because the crawl space is full, which is why we need to move again, but that's another
That's neither
story.
here nor there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So we're at this shower, and my dear friend Judy gave me a gift that was great.
Was the shower? Was I at the shower?
Yes. In fact, not only were you at this shower, but my friend Sherry said that it was the best bridal shower she had ever been to, thanks to you.
Because I was there.
It's true. It's true. Which, well, let's be
And
honest.
that's kind of funny because it wasn't my best performance, but you know,
Nah, what are
it
you gonna
worked.
do? Anyway, so Judy gave me this gift, which I think I have upstairs somewhere. I should have brought it down. But it is a pink garden hoe.
I don't. Oh yeah, I do remember
You
this.
remember the
Yes,
garden
I
hoe.
do.
And we joked about
I
it.
do.
We joked about the garden hoe and
Hoeing and planting your seeds.
and just having a hoe in general. To which our friend Beater says, now make sure that you don't use that in the garden, because the last thing you need is a dirty hoe in the house. It's the best.
It
was
was.
the
It did.
best.
And yeah, even thinking back, because I had forgotten she had said that.
The best part of that party.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, so there's my
and that
whole
was
story.
a party.
Wasn't it though? Yeah. So that's also the party at which I learned that my husband's favorite band
Oh.
is
Was it NSYNC?
no, the Spice Girls.
Oh, the Spice Girls. That's right.
Don't worry, his favorite band is not the Spice Girls.
It's NSYNC.
I pray that you're wrong.
What did yeah.
I don't know if he has a favorite band.
No, but see, she's not. Did you want to clarify how
Yes.
this all came
So
about?
we were doing the game of, we asked him these questions. Now you tell us what you think he answered.
And for everyone she got wrong, she
I-
had to put a stick of gum in her mouth and chew it.
Yes. Yes. And it turned out that they had been unable to get a hold of my fiance, so they had to make up the answers. Needless to say, I got a lot of them wrong.
And the best part of this is that I was clueless on it.
true.
So she's sitting in the front, and I keep getting these looks. You know, she'll look.
I was
at me.
accusing him the whole time.
Yes, like what's going on?
Yeah, what
and
have you
I'm
done?
like,
What have you done?
what have I done? And I wasn't even responsible for planning the party.
It's true. It's true.
So yeah, so I keep doing these shrugs, and yeah, it was fun.
And then after a while, I just had to glare because I couldn't talk anymore with all the gum in my mouth. I think I have a little bit of lockjaw still.
I don't know how you still can chew gum. That would have put me off of gum for a very good long time. In fact, even thinking about that puts me off of gum as we speak.
You were already off of gum. How could you be more off of gum?
There's always that extra mile.
Yeah. Extra miles. We love extra miles.
We do. Oh, speaking of miles.
Excellent. Tell me a story.
It's been a while since we've taken a good road trip.
I'm just remembering the last road trip we
Which one are
took.
you thinking of? Because I bet, I'll be surprised, it's probably the same one.
Well, I'm thinking of when we had flown to California and the flights coming back because we were flying standby didn't work out, so we rented a car and you, me, and Joe drove home.
That's
Emily
right.
flew, and we drove, and you and I had a little bit of Monster or Rockstar or whatever it was, and poor Joe, I'm surprised he did not tuck and roll and just bail out of that car.
Well, the funny part of that story is we were not allowed to drive. Poor Joe had to drive the whole way home.
Yeah.
But the one I was thinking of is the one where we drove for the whole time, and I don't know why we did that particular year, but we drove to California and back from California. And we saw, and this is in Baker, California, the alien beef jerky.
Oh, yes. And I wanted to know if it was jerky from actual aliens.
Yes. So we didn't have time on that trip, but I'd really like for us to go back at some point.
Because I really am interested, A, whether it's jerky from aliens, and if it is,
what does it taste like?
well, and is it still technically beef? What are aliens made of?
You know, they might advertise it just as alien jerky.
I think it's time we find out.
To do. And I know there's a lot of billboards now.
Yes.
Especially after you leave Vegas.
If anybody out there knows this information, please comment and let us know because we're very curious.
We are. If you live in Baker, and actually that's another thing I want to know about Baker in general. So when you get off, it's this little strip of town that's got gas stations and restaurants, and there's people working there, obviously.
Yes.
Where do they live?
I agree. I want to know this as well. Yes.
Because there's not any houses. No.
Some of them I think might live in Jean. Isn't that nearby?
Well, either that or they live on the Zizix Road or whatever that is.
Apparently after that movie, no one's going to live there.
I didn't ever see that movie.
I didn't see it either, but all I know is that it's called Zizix Road.
I felt bad for Katherine Heigl because it went direct. I think it went direct to DVD. Anyway.
I don't know. Either way, it was clearly an omen not to live there.
No. Well, yeah, that's a scary road in general. So yeah, people in Baker, where do you live? Do you live in Barstow?
Well, now wait.
What?
If they don't live in Baker, are they technically people in Baker?
People in Baker.
Work in Baker. Where do you live? We want to know so we can send you things.
Yes. Like supplies.
Surely you are in need of supplies.
Something. I don't know. I
mean, how long can you eat alien jerky? I mean, how long can you survive on that?
I don't know. Well, the other thing that's been open there for a long time is that Big Boy, the JB's Big Boy.
Okay, well, who doesn't like a Big Boy? A JB's Big Boy.
Oh. Oh. Sometimes she just makes it too easy, and you don't even have to say anything at all. And since this is a family show,
we're talking
I won't say anything.
We love those little fat kids, don't we? Especially when they're wearing those checkered overalls.
Fat boys!
Oh wait, what is that from?
That is from the live-action Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp.
That's right! See, I knew I liked the fat boys. And not the ice cream sandwich.
I do like those, though, however.
They're okay. They're all right. I mean, you know.
Well, every once in a while you need a good ice cream sandwich.
Strong Bad needs an ice cream sandwich.
homestarrunner.com for those of you that
website. Homestarrunner.com.
All right.
I don't think it works currently.
No, it still works.
I checked it out recently and it didn't work.
That's sad.
But try it. It might work for you. Maybe it just doesn't like me. I don't know.
To do. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to take a brief break.
And we have a surprise for you when we come back.
As usual, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll be back in a minute.